My manager said, "We're like family here," then wrote me up for taking 2 days off when my apartment flooded. Just today I learned what family really means to him when I joined Konta Tarpon 6 months ago. The interview process was filled with red flags I chose to ignore. The biggest one was when CEO Mark proudly declared, "We're not just colleagues here, we're family." I needed the job, so I smiled and nodded. The work was intense. 60-hour weeks, weekend optional events that weren't actually optional, and constant pressure to be available. Still, I was making it work until last month when a pipe burst in my apartment at 2 a.m., flooding my bedroom and destroying most of my belongings. I called my team lead at 7 a.m. to explain I needed a couple days to deal with insurance, find temporary housing, and salvage what I could. She seemed understanding. 2 days later, I returned to work to find an official write-up in my email. The reason: unauthorized absence and failure to prioritize client deliverables. It was signed by Mark himself, who hadn't even bothered to ask what happened. When I requested a meeting to explain the emergency situation, Mark lectured me about commitment to the team and how everyone has personal problems, but family shows up no matter what. I swallowed my pride and kept working. I needed the paycheck while apartment hunting. Yesterday was the company's quarterly all-hands meeting. Mark took the stage to make a special announcement. As many of you know, my daughter Krimily has been traveling through Europe this summer. I am proud to announce she'll be joining our executive team as Chief Culture Officer when she returns. During the Q&A, someone asked about Kimberly's qualifications. Mark beamed. She's 23 and just graduated with an art history degree. But more importantly, she understands our family values. In fact, last week she needed emergency funds when her E-Fry reservation fell through in Barcelona. I immediately wired her $5,000 and told her to extend her vacation another week to recover from the stress. The room went silent. I made eye contact with my team lead across the room, who looked away uncomfortably this morning. I placed my resignation letter on Mark's desk along with a greeting card in flight. I wrote, "Family doesn't write up family for dealing with emergencies. Place on your new Chief Culture Officer. I am sure she'll fit right in with your actual family values." When companies say we're like family, always ask whose family they mean and whether you'd actually want to be part of it.